Welcome Year 6. It's time to complete your geography assessment. Let's get to know who, why, what and where the G20 countries of Asia are in relation to Australia. Undertaking an assessment of your geographical knowledge, inquiring question, what are Australia's global connections between people and places, and what impact this has on you. You can refer to these slides developing your assignment and discover how geographical knowledge and understanding can be used to compare and contrast information for discussion and reflective purposes. The assessment content allows you to exhibit knowledge and understanding of geographical terms and functions whilst locating and identifying with useful information, extending your knowledge of different global diversities, characteristics to make informed comparisons, descriptions and explanations of your findings through a chosen multimedia presentation. The content of the assessment allows you to display your understanding and knowledge of the geographic conventions such as space, place, interconnections and change. Your exploration of global maps and connections between Australia and other countries that develops change. Information you collect will be interpreted, analysed and representative of different societal and economic information to develop comparisons between Australia and two Asian countries to design an infographic, personal reflective preference of which G20 country you would reside in. The task is divided into 5 parts to exhibit skills in data retrieval, locating and representation, interpretation and communication skills using the geographic conventions and infographic understandings through inquiry. Part 1. Using your ICT skills, explore the interactive G20 map and locate the following: capital cities, their absolute location using Google Earth or an atlas, and record each country's relative location to Australia. Enter this information into Part 1 handout for completion. In Part 2, using the interactive G20 map, establish and list the economic and social data to compare Australia with two Asian G20 countries. Find and enter the data of each of the countries and Australia listed on the handout. Ensure the map source and date information is recorded also. Then answer the question, why is it important to find the source and date information on geographical data? In Part 3, represent the data from Part 2 in a graph, ensuring to include the following: the title, the legend, and labelling and spacing on both axes of the graph. After revision of the G20 interactive map, complete the provided map, including shading to show distribution of G20 members, guests and non-members, establish location of G20 members, and use your cartographic conventions, a key, source, title and north point labelled. In Part 4, develop an infographic to display the comparison of your chosen Asian G20 countries and Australia using a selection of the data from the interactive map, graphic organisers to assist idea development. You can see the Food Waste Victoria on the slide. Good example, a reflection of country most preferable to reside in. Your submission. You'll have 5 class time lessons allocated to develop and guide you through the tasks. The assessment will be submitted as either a poster or a PowerPoint presentation on a USB stick. Resources will be provided, and the submission is by 3 p.m, 5 full weeks after beginning. Happy exploration!